Hey everyone, and welcome to Ancient Heart Awakening. My name's Pretty Lotus Blossom. I am your tarot card reader, energy healer, and entertainer extraordinaire. I'll be here all night. I wanted to do a pick a card reading for you that was focused on what messages does my heart have for me? What am I not hearing my heart say? What am I ignoring? What is it that is trying to come out, but I can't block it because I can't quiet my mind? Just messages from your heart, whatever they may be. So we'll get to the card reading in a moment. I wanted to say first, if you want to book a session with me, then you could go to ancientheartawakening.com and you can book online. All of my services are donation based. You could book a 30-minute tarot oracle card reading. And then I also offer angelic coaching sessions where I will channel and be a conduit for your angels and spirit guides to bring you messages to help you on your journey with whatever you're going through. And then the last thing I offer is energy healing. So generally we would get together virtually. All of these sessions are virtual, and I would take you through a meditation to clear out and cleanse your chakras and take you up into the light to receive healing from wherever we end up. A lot of times I go to Egypt and do healing work with Isis and Osiris. I also take out of body to Venus to receive healing from Lady Master Venus and why am I blanking on his name right now? So Venus is another place, to the Crystal Healing Chamber there, and the Pleiadians. So, or if you just want to have an out-of-body meditation experience, I could help you with that also. So also the information is below in the description box for you. I just wanted to start this reading with a little bit of energy healing and just guide you through a little meditation before we get started. So I just ask you to close your eyes and quiet your mind and take a deep breath. And as you release the breath, let go of everything that is plaguing your mind and your right now. Anything you're stressed about, anything that you're carrying to the table with you right now, just breathe it all out. Do that again. Breathe in. And exhale everything that's not love. One more time, breathe in. And release all of your cares, all of your worries, all of the stress. Beloved Mother, Father, God, beloved angels, I am calling upon you in love and gratitude and asking you to please uplift the energy of the person watching this video. Please surround them in divine white light. Clear and balance their energy. Clear and balance their chakras. Ground their energy deep into the earth. Help them quiet their mind and open their hearts. Pour a waterfall of divine white light and violet light, golden light over them, down through their crown chakra, cascading through their being, and just clearing out any dross, any negative energy, any darkness, any fear. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We love you. We are grateful for you. You are always here, and we always feel you with us. Amen. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of seconds, feel free to pause the video, but I'm going to give you some time to pick a card. We have 3 piles today, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1, and everyone who chose either this deck or this beautiful emerald stone. It's really good for clearing out and balancing your heart chakra. It's green, so it's going to correspond with the heart chakra. And so this is your reading. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm shuffling. So I didn't pre-shuffle. I'm gonna pull cards on screen, and we'll see what messages your heart has for you. And we're gonna drop cards all over the floor. That's cool. You know, no big deal. Get all of them. I love it when that happens. It's just the universe playing with me. It's not a big deal. I learned that from my stepmother. Something will happen. She's like, it's just the universe playing with me. I'm like, I love you. You're so right. So we're going to ask, beloved spirit, what messages do you have for pile 1? Pile 1. What is your heart trying to tell you? What messages does your heart have for you? Well, something good. Sorry you're sitting here watching me shuffle. Okay. Last but not least, okay, pile 1. So we're started out with the 9 of Cups, which is a beautiful energy to be in. This person is, you know, the traditional card is somebody sitting, looking very satisfied with themselves with 9 cups behind them. It's being emotionally fulfilled. It is feeling really positive and vibrant and having a happy outlook. And, you know, just you're 1 cup short from that 10 of Cups rainbow happy completion, but still in really good energy. And it's clarified by the 4 of Cups, which leads me to believe that there's a situation in your life right now, or a person, or a job, or something. Something is trying to offer you a fulfilling emotional connection, be it a job, a person, or a hobby, and you're not taking it. But as soon as you accept this cup, you're gonna feel fantastic. But you're closed off to it for some reason. You are in hermit mode. You're chilling. You're like, I don't want to go out and do anything. There's a virus out there. I mean, this is a timeless reading, so maybe by the time you watch this, there's no virus. But you're in hermit mode, which is good. There's nothing wrong with hermit mode. But it looks to me like there is a new beginning, a new passionate, lovely, wonderful new beginning that's trying to come through, and you're saying no. Because you don't want to get off the couch, and you want to keep watching TV. And what's the point of even doing any of this anyways? Well, the point is, stop feeding into your ego and your fear and giving, and like, stop feeding the crap. There's this beautiful, okay, that's not the way I want to say this. When you sit on the couch and do nothing and play video games and watch TV and eat snacks and whatever, you're feeding that energy. Like, an object in motion stays in motion. An object at rest stays at rest. But as soon as you get up and start moving and start exercising, maybe start going for a walk, you're going to find that you have more energy. I understand that right now you feel really listless and lethargic and tired, and I don't have any motivation because, trust me, I just got out of this energy. But you want to know what I did? I started working out. I started walking. I started eating salads again and drinking the juice that I drink every day. And you have a beautiful, passionate energy that is just waiting to come out and play, and bring you this super awesome 10 of Cups experience. Very fulfilling, very happy, into the rainbow. I'm super excited about life. But it just looks like you have some thoughts that are keeping you from this happiness, from this emotional fulfillment. And so right now, your job is to, like, you see how there are these dark swans and they are transforming, and she is transforming the energy into light, essentially. So for me, the Page of Swords is all about, you know, stepping back from this and starting to change the way you're thinking, you know? Instead of thinking, for example, like, my life is never going to get better. I'm just going to be stuck in this forever. I suck. I'm terrible. I'm awful. Why did I do that? This is stupid. Why did I do this? You start telling yourself, you know, this situation isn't going to last forever. This isn't necessarily where I want to be right now, but there will be an ending. I'm not going to be stuck like this forever. I'm beautiful. I'm radiant. I'm amazing. I am a being of light. I'm capable of anything. I am love. I am joy. I am grace. I am bliss. And as soon as you start to think the negative thoughts, as soon as you start to have those, as soon as they come up, you're like, wait, no, I don't want to feel this way. What do I want to create inside of myself right now? Love, joy, grace, bliss. What kind of thoughts do I have that create love, joy, grace, and 10 of Cups energy? I am wonderful. I am lovely. I am brilliant. I'm the most beautiful man or woman in the world. I am amazing. It's safe for me to be powerful. So really switching those thoughts and the way that you're thinking and moving. I don't care if you get up and do 10 jumping jacks a day and then you add 1 jumping jack a day for 30 days. You're like, today I'm going to do 10. Tomorrow I'm going to do 11. The day after that I'm going to do 12. Or like, I can do 15 minutes of, I can commit to 15 minutes of working out. And maybe that 15 minutes will turn into 20, and then 25, and then 30. You don't have to start like by working out for an hour. If you don't feel like working out for I can't work out for an hour. I try, and then I wander off. So, especially at home, you know, I'm not going out to the gym. So I've committed to doing 30 minutes of movement a day. And if that means going for a walk or doing yoga or doing circuit training in my apartment, like whatever. But I promise, if you get up and get moving and, you know, stop feeling sorry for yourself and change the way that you're thinking, it will help you a great deal. And it may not happen overnight. You may not do workout once and then be like, well, why don't I feel better? You know, sometimes the shift takes a little time. So you have to be aware of this. There is a touchy subject here. So last but not least, we have the Knight of Wands. And this is some super fun, happy, aggressive, I know what I want, I'm going to go in and get it, Knight of Wands energy coming in. And it's clarified by the Seven of Swords. So that just tells me that there's somebody around you or a situation that isn't serving your highest good. There is someone in your life right now or I say someone, but it could also be a job. It could be a hobby, an activity, something that is not having your highest interest at heart. So be aware of that. And whatever the first thing that pops into your mind is, that's it. Someone could be lying to you. Somebody could be trying to get away with somebody. Somebody could be cheating. Somebody could be, now don't, if because I threw that out there, go and be like, I knew you were cheating, you know, like, use logic here, okay? What I'm really feeling with the Knight of Wands is that soon this energy is going to be taken care of and cleared out, and, you know, something new is going to come rushing in, but just proceed with caution, because there is not so great energy around you. And the person could be the Knight of Wands that's around you. It could be somebody that's coming in and out of your life, and they aren't making a commitment, but you want a commitment. Or it could be, you know, a job that's toxic. Or it could be somebody that just like is jealous of you, and so they give you advice that isn't great, because, you know, like the Seven of Swords is like somebody trying to get away with something. Somebody that just wants to sleep with you, but you really want a commitment, you know, like, just evaluate, right? And let that energy go to the best of your abilities, and just be aware of it. Let's see. I want to pull an oracle card for you next to wrap up this short little reading for messages from my heart. I feel like I want to pull from Archangel Metatron. The only thing is, I'm going to read from the book, because I have not had this deck for very long, and the messages are beautiful, but I'm going to read from the book. Okay, Archangel Metatron, what messages do you have for pile one? Woo, there it is. Priorities, building blocks for life. I love this card. There's a rainbow in it. I love rainbows. I'll give you a couple more seconds to be able to see that. Isn't it so beautiful? These are your chakras clearing out and aligning. And look at those wings. 52. I bet this is just gonna like completely line up with everything I've been saying. If it doesn't, that'll be awkward. Metatron brings your attention to your priorities. Maybe they are unbalanced. Maybe you have spent too long on one thing at the expense of another. Or maybe you have spread yourself too thin by overcommitting and running yourself ragged. Stop for a moment and think about what it is really important right now. What needs doing today? What can wait until tomorrow? Just as Archangel Metatron has many angelic helpers, you are reminded to allow others around you to help you build whatever you wish for. Build a network of those you can trust. Friends, family, acquaintances, those who share your vision regarding whatever you wish to do, be, or bring to this earth. Whatever you want in your life is being protected and held in place by Metatron's radiant wings. You are asked to focus on the rainbow pyramid at the center of his wings. The pyramid is a symbol of stability and balance. You need a strong foundation underneath you in terms of people, resources, and energy to facilitate the growth in your life that you seek right now. You cannot grow upward, whether in spiritual or material terms, without first having taken care of life's necessities. The red energy at the base of the pyramid is the energy of survival. Build from a strong foundation of security and well-being. So often we seek spiritual enlightenment in some far-off place or dimension. Yet spirit is in earthly tasks too, caring for children and pets, cleaning houses, washing clothes. You cannot grow upward, whether in spiritual or material terms, without first having taken care of life's necessities and demands. There are life's building blocks. You cannot truly find peace if you haven't taken care of what needs your attention first. There will be times when you need to ask for help, both from your angels and earth, and friends on earth. You don't need to battle alone. To create anything worthwhile takes many forms of energy and many skills and talents. You may need to reach out, learn something new, delegate, or employ others to help. Or you may need time alone, knowing the home fires are still burning. Remember that life is a rich tapestry of many colors. Make time for everything that brings you joy and happiness, whether that be exercise, reading a book, meditation, travel. There is time to try it all, but not without prioritizing your time. To create something beautiful in your life, you need to assess the order in which things need to be done. This card also asks you to look at where you give away your time, energy, and attention. Today, look at what is important and what isn't. And then from that wise, considered place, everything will start to flow. I really hope that helped you. I think that you're wonderful and amazing and beautiful and vibrant, and you can do anything. Anything. You're capable of it all. Let go of this. Let go of the mind. Let go of fear. That's where fear is created, is in the mind. And be here in your heart. When you're balanced in your heart, you can hear the messages from your heart. And that's where the brain comes in. It is merely a tool. This is where we are meant to be 100% of the time. And right now we're transitioning on earth from the fear-based mind to veneration and love of the heart, which is where unity consciousness is. You can do it. You're an amazing, radiant being of light, and I love you with my whole heart. And I am sending you oceans of rainbows and joy and grace and bliss and dolphin giggles. I don't know what that is, but I'm sending it to you, and I love you. Hello, Pile 2, you lovely soul. This is for anybody who chose this card deck or this Dark Moonstone, whichever one you felt drawn to. Here we are for your reading. So, Dark Moonstone is helpful in helping you to transmute the darkness within you and access your high priest or priestess within your heart. I carry this stone when I'm in lower energy and I need to transmute it. So I'm just letting you know. That's what it's for. Maybe that's what you got going on. I don't know. I mean, we're all doing that, right? Like, we're all going through that process of clearing out the dross and the darkness and becoming beings of light. So pretty. So I am going to shuffle on deck. And we'll see what messages your heart has for you. Today, whenever you come to this reading, maybe you watch this reading at the beginning of the month, and then at the end of the month, you pick a different pile. I don't know. Okay. I'm not going to take those. But, pile 2. Pile 2, what messages does your heart have for you? What messages do your hearts have for you? The Chariot. More Page of Swords energy came up in the last reading, and it also came up in my own personal reading. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands. That came up in the last reading too. Ooh, we got Death. I could shuffle cards. Maybe. Keep going. Fill these awkward silences. I'm kidding. 3 of Wands. Woo. 6 of Wands. Last card, Heart, Spirit. One last card. Okay. This is like a different version of the first reading. Okay, not important. I'm sure it'll come out and be completely different. So, we have the Chariot. Cup, and that is Chariot and Death, because these are clarified. Page of Swords and 3 of Wands. Sorry, I'm flashing these cards at you. Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the 6 of Wands. And last but not least, we have the Page of Wands, clarified by the 9 of Cups. So, the first overall perspective that I get that your heart is trying to tell you is This is a lot of fast-moving energy. If you're not in it now, you will be soon. So it looks to me like you have just undergone, or soon will, a death of some sort. So you have experienced a spiritual transformation. You went through the crap, you survived, and now you're on the other side of it and you feel like a brand new person because you're like, I leveled up, right? Like, I leveled up spiritually. Yeah. Death is about transformation. It's not an actual, it doesn't mean actual death. It's ego death, right? Like, transformation. You are no longer a thing of goo. You have become a butterfly. And you had to experience a death of some sort to be there. So, since you've been here, or soon will be, sorry, you have the Chariot, which is fantastic energy because the Chariot is very fast, forward-moving energy. Good things are coming, or you are moving towards the things that you want to do with speed of light. You are ready to go. You're like, man, I've been sitting around in this crappy energy for a long time and I don't want to be in it anymore. And so you're taking the steps to, this brings me to my next point, stop thinking negatively and change the way that you're thinking and being positive. Because for me, Page of Swords, right? See this tiny little dark cloud that looks kind of like a ponytail behind this dude, but it's a dark cloud. He is not giving in to the darkness and the fear and the ego anymore, and he's changing the way that he's thinking, male or female. He just happens to be a dude in the card. For all I know, are you a man? Do you identify as a man? I'm kidding. If that was offensive to you, then I'm sorry. Anyways, so this person has learned that they can't be having negative thoughts and allow negative thoughts to rule their world, because that's their inner world, and it's precious and it's amazing and wonderful as you allow it to be. When you give in to negative thoughts, you create more of that crap. So if you have a thought, and it's, for example, your thought is, I am always messing up and I can't do anything right. How does that make you feel? Not good, right? Makes you feel like crap. But you have learned, or will learn, that you have to change the way that you think, because you are in control of that, believe it or not. Instead of thinking negative things like, I'm a piece of crap and I suck and I'm always messing up, you're saying, I'm human, I made a mistake, I'm learning from my mistakes, I'm powerful, I'm lovely, I'm wonderful, I'm beautiful, I am the most beautiful person in the world, I am a beloved being of light and God loves me so much, or the trees, or whatever, the birds, I don't know, whatever is spiritual for you, whatever God looks like for you, Source loves me so much. Clarified by the Three of Wands. So this leads me to believe that you are waiting for something to come into your world. You're waiting for change. You are waiting for, like, this is a dude waiting for his ships to come in. So there's something that hasn't happened yet that you really want to happen. And it's good. It's cool. It's gonna happen. And if it doesn't, something better will happen. Sometimes we have this idea of what we need our lives to look like in order to be happy. But when we surrender that and let it go, then we allow the positive to come in. You know, something even better. We just let go and surrender to, you know, Source's, God's plan. Next we have the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're waiting to come in and you're changing your thoughts about this thing, right? Like, instead of thinking like, when is it going to happen? Maybe you're like, it will happen in divine timing, right? You are on your way to your Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer. She's got her pentacles together. She's got her ducks in a row. And you're on your way to that. Look at you. Marching along to be this Queen of Pentacles. It's happening. It's unfolding. Things don't happen overnight. You don't just plant an acorn and then have an oak tree the next day when you wake up. It'd be cool if that's how it worked. But that's not the world we live in. So this is spirit and your heart coming in to tell you that you are taking the steps that you need to take and you're on your way to victory. It's coming. It's like totally already happened. You have to believe that it's already happened. Maybe the thing is that you haven't taken the leap of faith yet to walk towards what it is that you want to walk towards. And your heart is telling you that whatever it is that you want to do is going to work out. You're just afraid to leave the comfort of something. The cocoon, maybe? But I don't really think that, because we have the Chariot here. I'm just tangenting. So whatever it is you're waiting to happen is going to be successful. Like whatever you're working towards, it's positive. You have a lot of positive wand energy here moving towards this passion that's really important to you. So please take the steps and continue to believe in your dream, because you have this may be Page of Wands energy, but the Page of Wands is also like, I'm a novice at this thing and I don't know how to be a photographer, but I really want to be a photographer and I really want to do that because it's amazing and it lights me up and it's going to bring you a lot of joy. So it's okay to just be starting out and starting over, or doing something that you're like, holy crap, I had no idea that I love to do this thing. But here I am. I'm going to go after it. And even though right now you're a page, it's going to bring you a lot of joy and also a lot of success. Which, how do you measure success? But I'm just saying, very fulfilling, abundant energy. In abundance, I don't necessarily mean financially, although Pentacles are about money. Abundance can also be measured in abundance of friends, abundance of joy, abundance of love. You know, the real abundance that we're all manifesting is love's abundance within our heart, our love quotient. How much love are you able to hold? However, here your heart is telling you, like, go after that thing, go do it. Go, you've gone through the spiritual transformation. You don't need to wait anymore. You don't need to wait. You don't need to wait for everything to be perfect for this thing to work out. You start taking the steps and it will reveal itself to you as you go along. And it's going to be really great. There's like nothing but positivity here for the most part. You know, just changing and tweaking the way what you're telling yourself a little bit, allowing things to unfold, taking the steps, but also surrendering at the same time. So I'm going to pull an Archangel Metatron card for you. And I just do that because it's such a big box. But that's just because the book is big. So, Archangel Metatron, what messages do you have for pile 2? Beloved Archangel Metatron, what messages do you have for pile 2? Okay. Review and reflection. Time out needed. Metatron, you're not lining up on everything that I've been saying. It's the second card. Boop. Boop. Just as action is required at times in life, so is the need to stand back and review and reflect. Balance comes from learning that both are important and serve each other well. Success comes from not rushing or trying to be first, but in taking time to plan, review, and create strategy to achieve your goals and desires. Okay, now I feel better. You are at a time right now where you are urged to momentarily stop and see how far you have come. The path of the wise one is to know when energy needs to be conserved, when to stop and take a breath, and when it's time for reflection. Take a moment to look back and appreciate the difference between who you were a year ago and who you are today. Are you satisfied with your progress? Do you feel content with how things are? Do you notice the changes in your own evolution? Look at the landscape from whence you have come, the people who shaped you, the experiences along the way, the thoughts and feelings from your past that have created this moment and who you are now. Appreciate all of this. All has served you. What did the past teach you? Have you gained or perhaps lost? See all of it, however difficult, as part of life's rich tapestry, each aspect forming the fabric of your life. You may be asked to look back and forgive or accept something that you have found challenging, or you may be asked to reach out in friendship to those who have lost touch with. As you look back, Metatron will show you what it is that now requires attention. Visualize yourself beside a still pool of fresh water and notice where your attention wanders, maybe to a past event or person, and allow that now. Feel what you are supposed to feel and allow insight and healing to come to you. Link into your heartbeat and allow it to match that of the earth. Connect with the still waters of the pool in front of you and allow the water within your own emotional body to be calm. All is well as you pause, reflect, and review. The full moon reflected in the pool is supporting you to do this and to feel the truth of her feminine silvery light. This lunar influence will also help you get deeper in touch with your innermost feelings and desires and rest a while in her soft embrace. The moon rules your subconscious, and so allow her to stir that within you to recall moments that you have yet to be properly processed or remembered. This may include recalling moments in this life that you have buried or failed to accept in review of past lives. There is no rush, just a gentle, slow pace. Time stops and allows you to spend a sacred moment reflecting on all that was, all that is, and all that can be. So, I hope that that resonated for you. And if not, then pick another pile. But, you know, I think that Archangel Metatron is obviously saying to, you know, when we look at our lives and what we've accomplished and what we haven't let go of, and what we have let go of, like, do you look back and think that you've done well, or are you constantly criticizing yourself? Are you looking back and wishing that you had done a lot of things differently? Are you looking back and saying, like, if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be where I am? Like, I wish that I had made different choices. You know, it's important to accept things the way that they are and bless it, love it, release it, and let it go, you know? Like, carrying around old hurt or anger or scars, you know, from a fight that happened 10 years ago, how is that helping you? How is that serving you? Do you feel some type of righteous indignation or stubborn energy that, like, no, I was right? Is it really that important to be right and carry that energy around within you? Or is it important to have peace and love and grace and bliss? So there's a few messages here, and I feel like it will hit with who it hits with. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever it gets to you is when you were meant to see it. So pile 2, that is all I have for you. I look forward to seeing you in the next reading, and I am sending you so much love and grace and bliss and joy and happiness. And I love you with my whole heart. I love you so much. Hello, pile 3. This is for everyone that chose either this deck, which is the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, I'm pretty sure, or Labradorite. I love Labradorite. It's my favorite stone. Look at how pretty it is. You know, I bought this stone. The story behind it is, at the time I wasn't able to dream, and one of my friends told me to buy Labradorite and put it under my pillow, and I would be able to start dreaming, and it totally worked. But Labradorite is one of those higher, I mean, they're all high energy stones, but I mean, this is connected to your higher chakras. So throat, third eye, crown chakra, helping to clear out those out, connect to your psychic abilities, which is actually something eventually we will transcend. That's actually a 4th dimensional skill. There are skills way higher up in the higher dimensions than just psychic abilities, which is something I learned recently. So Labradorite, if you were attracted to it, then this is your reading. I am shuffling on deck, so that's the thing. If that bothers you, then I don't tell you. But we'll start. Pile 3. What messages do your heart have for you? What messages does your heart have for you? Man, out the gate with Seven of Swords. Love readings. The Lovers came out. But I'm wondering if this lover that's around you is best for you. Are they trying to pull a fast one? We'll find out. Ooh. Okay. And the Tower came out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am. Nobody loves dealing with Tower energy. But you know that the Tower comes in to clear things out and shake things up when we won't move, you know? Maybe you're in a relationship right now that doesn't serve your highest good. And even though this person is a soulmate, they may not be what's best for you. And so you're having this Tower moment, and the universe is coming in to I'm going to keep you, help you move so you can have what you deserve. One more card, one more card. Why is the Tower here? The last card we need to, okay. Oh, love readings. Love readings. Okay. Look, I'm just going to say it. Pile 3. I know that you love this person and that you care about them a great deal and that they are a soulmate and that you have a connection. But, you know, anytime the Seven of Swords shows up, it's just not great. So you have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Star. You deserve somebody, whether it be a friendship, a romantic connection, whatever. You deserve to be loved in a way that lights you up on every level. You deserve love that is pure, true, whole, fulfilling. You do not deserve to be with somebody that lies to you, manipulates you, tries to get away with something, because that's what the Seven of Swords is. Seven of Swords is somebody's trying to get away with something. Somebody's cheating. Somebody is not telling the whole truth. Somebody is not being true. It's sneaky, backhanded, crappy, terrible, horrible behavior. And you deserve better. The universe is telling you that, look, you're holding on to this Seven of Swords energy because you're like, I love this person and I want to be with them. That's not what's best for you. And as soon as you let that go, you make space for your dreams to come true. But as long as you're holding on to this isn't going to happen. We have the Lovers clarified by the Five of Wands. So like I said, I get it. They're a soulmate. You have a strong connection with them. But there's also all of this fighting and ego energy around this connection. Just because it's a soulmate doesn't mean it's your happily ever after. You have more than one soulmate. And you deserve to be with somebody that you aren't constantly fighting with or having obsessions about or codependent behaviors. I want you to know that it's coming. You have the Six of Wands clarified by, I don't know why it came out in the order that it did, and that will make sense to you with the next cards. This Ten of Cups energy, this happily ever after, this that you so much want, it's totally coming. You are on the path to having that. But it looks to me, because of the universe is going to step in, and there's going to be a tower moment. There's going to be a tower moment with this soulmate, either to help balance the energy between you. I'm not saying you can't work it out. I'm not saying break up and leave this person. I'm saying you deserve the 10 of Cups, and you deserve for your dreams to come true, and you deserve to be with somebody that fulfills you on every level. Not somebody that is hiding things from you, or lying, or not telling the whole truth, or not being fully present, or whatever it is. But if you don't move, the tower is gonna happen. Or maybe it already has. I don't know when you're watching this. But I'm maybe all that needs to happen is some apologies, you know? Maybe an honest conversation needs to happen. And, you know, I'm not saying you can't work it out. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm not saying that you're not meant to be with this person. But they're trying to get away from something. And at the same time, you've got the 5 of Wands in this situation. Look at them fighting. That's the energy surrounding this person or job. And I know that deep in your heart, what you want is something that is emotionally fulfilling and amazing and wonderful and delicious and nutritious and feed your soul and feed your heart and feels warm and fuzzy and wonderful and lovely. And it's easy. When it's the right person, it's easy. Maybe the tower is going to come in and shake everything up so that you can have that soulmate connection, you know? Maybe it's with this person, maybe it's with the next one. But, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're the person trying to get away with it. Maybe you're the person that is trying to get away with something and do something that you shouldn't be doing, and you know you're not supposed to be doing it. And that's getting in the way of you having this fulfilling, wonderful, amazing, romantic connection. Because I feel this is love. And if you continue behaving the way that you're behaving, the tower is going to come in and shake everything up. But the tower is clarified by the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is like soulmate energy. It is like reminiscing. It's, you know, maybe things were really good once and they just aren't anymore. And you keep looking back at what was good. And man, we just used to be so great. I don't know what happened. But maybe it's just time to let it go and move on. Those are all, but it's all your decision, right? Like, whether you're the one with the toxic behavior and you're the one trying to get away with something that you know you shouldn't be doing, or you're thinking about doing it and you know that you shouldn't. Or on the flip side of that, there's somebody around you, or you're in a situation with a person that isn't serving your highest good. Either way, something's got to give in order for this beautiful, like, I feel like this potential is totally here for you. Like, this energy wants to come in. It does. But like, there's ego here also that is stopping everything from manifesting. And you have to choose what's more important to you. Being right, being an ego, fighting, or surrendering. Maybe making a choice that's hard in the moment, but is going to lead to something better and bring all of this in. I'm just reading the energies that as I see them. I don't do future stuff, you know? At least I try not to. I'm going to pull... I'm going to see what comes out with the romance angels, because I feel like this is a romance reading. See what they have to say. Apparently a lot. Beloved romance. Okay. What messages do you have for pile 3? All right. This situation is calling you to trust. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. An engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Maybe this is a situation where if you would just relax and chill, everything would unfold, you know? Like, stop trying to control everything. That's what I feel with this trust card. Like, you think that things need to unfold a certain way, but do you? Do you really know what needs to happen? Because that's ego talking. Like, it has to happen this way. Let all that go. Have fun. Go to the park, fly a kite, hopscotch, jump rope. I don't know. Go hiking, go swimming, go longboarding. Have fun. This is gonna happen for you. You're gonna get you're gonna get married. You're gonna get what it is that you want. This is like assured. It may not happen the way that you want. It may not happen in the timing that you want. It may not happen with the person that right now you think it needs to happen with, but it's gonna. Until then, you need to trust and have a good time. Stop picking fights. Stop fighting. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna get your ass whooped by the universe. So I hope that resonated. And I am sending you all of the love in my heart, and grace and bliss and joy and happiness and peace and eternal delicious giggles. I love you so much. Thank you for spending 15 of your minutes with me, or, you know, plus or minus 5. I love you, and I hope to see you in the next reading.